Hello everyone, this is Syro from the Ars Brute Squad, and this is hopefully the first of quite a few videos about multi-boxing. What I'm going to show you today is just some very simple things about how I have my 5-man shaman team here, how it's all set up. I'm going to show you a couple of things with the add-ons, some macros and all that good stuff. Now, start off, all my guys are just standing here getting ready for a party invite because nobody's in a party. So I have a nice little macro here that all it does is just invites everybody and sets the free-for-all, or the loot threshold to free-for-all. So I'm going to go ahead and click it here. Now, as you see, everybody automatically accepted it because I have an add-on on my main and all the slaves to automatically accept accept party requests from their people in their friends list. It also accepts quests, trades, a whole bunch of different things for people in their friends list just to make it easy. So I don't need to go by each one and say yes, yes, yes. So now as you'll see down here, I have this add-on called Multi-Boxer. And what these are here, those red names are everybody in the party. The reason they're red is because they're not following anybody. The biggest thing about multi-boxing is following. If Blizzard really wants to get rid of multi-boxing, they can remove follow, and it'd be practically impossible to move all your tunes. So what I need to do is I need to basically tell all my tunes to follow my main guy right here. He's the master. So I have a macro on all the different slaves that will follow the party leader, which is, again, this guy right here. So I'm going to do that, but also multi-boxer, if I ever get in combat, and when I get out of combat, the slaves will automatically follow party leader too. It's just a neat little thing that I don't have to remember to hit a key when I get out of combat, but every once in a while, you may have to. So I'm going to have each slave follow the leader, and all I have to do is press one single button and they all follow. I'm using Octopus to pass that keystroke to all the different slaves. And now you can see down here, their names turn green and they tell you who they're following. Also, I'm using Pitbull. Over here is my party's targets, and as you can see, each party member has the leader targeted. So that's following and that's targeting in a nutshell. Now what I'm going to show you is a basic formation. Now there's a little lag, so it might look a little funky. But I'm going to have these guys spread out a bit. And one of the reasons you want to do that is so you can actually see who's doing what and who's casting what, because you can see they're all standing on top of each other, and sometimes it's hard to see. So I have a single button that is sent to 4 of the instances. And the reason 4 is because they have to go in 4 different directions, so I can't get a 5th in there. So one button sends all the 4, and this button is bound to different settings in each instance. For example, my main, it's bound to move forward. On one of the guys, it's bound to strafe left, strafe right, and backwards. And I have a second key for that 5th guy, so he steps back because what he's going to do is he's going to keep following my main if I move. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that keystroke, and they're all going to move forward. As you can see, these guys spread out, but this guy is still following me, so I'm going to hit the second key, and he's going to step back a bit. So now they're all evenly spread out, and if I want to cast an ability like Lightning Shield here, I can see, they've all casted it. So we're going to go ahead and do this in combat. I'm going to have these guys follow me again. So now let's go find some juicy mobs here to kill. Well, here we go. Here's a Razor Main Scout. We'll kill this guy. These guys are following me. Now they're going to stay back a little bit. So now I'm going to break off in formation. And I'm going to hit the tab key, which will tell all the guys to assist my main here. And as you can see, they've all targeted him. So now they're ready to attack. Now once this guy gets close, we'll go ahead and cast it. I cast a lightning bolt, and as you can see, all 5 are casting at the exact same time. And of course, that guy can't take much beating, so those 5 lightning bolts kill him right away. And of course, combat's over, so those guys automatically follow me. So now we're going to do the same thing, but I'm not going to break formation because a lot of these guys, they die in one hit, so there's no point in doing that all the time when I know it's not going to take much. So we're just going to come up here, have these guys follow me, cast assist, and then Earth Shock. And of course he's dead because he can't take much. Now, since these are all shamans, of course they can heal. So one of my guys is my dedicated healer, Syro Shock E, this guy right up here. And I'm using my MIDI controller to send a different, keystrokes to him. The MIDI controller is specifically just for individual tune abilities, because the keys on my keyboard, like 1 through equal sign, those are all being passed. But I still want some individuality, functionality for all my different tunes. So what I have is on Shock E, the MIDI controller, he has a couple different macros that will target a party member and cast a specific spell. So to see what I'm doing, I'm going to break out in formation here. I'm going to turn around here, and there's Shocky right there. I'm going to have him target the party leader, and then he's going to cast a healing spell on him. So I target him, cast a healing spell, and he's ready to go. So now if I want to target B over here, target, cast healing spell, and he can just sit here and do this all day. Now also, I have a macro set up this specifically because if I'm having these guys fighting a mob and casting lightning bolt, but I want to get a heal right away, I have the macro stop casting when I target someone, and then he casts a heal, so I'm not waiting to get that heal off. So that's basically in a nutshell. Showing you the different add-ons. Here's Healbot right here. All these slaves have this in case I'm over there doing something I need to cast a heal. I can right-click on that guy and it automatically cast a healing wave on him. This is just if I ever need to do this and I'm too lazy to do the Shocky and the targeting and the target and casting a spell. So that's basically the starting point of this. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for other videos.